Hi everyone, I'm Miumu from Susan's family. Today I'd like to introduce you to a new design, Qionghua Table Runner Blanket. For this electronic tutorial, you can search for susode.com on the VX mini program to view it. The table runner blanket is divided into two sections, the table runner and the blanket. Both are divided into motifs. Join together. And include corner triangles, edging and tassels, making 5 parts in total. First, crochet the motifs. Then join the motifs into their corresponding shapes. Next, work the corner triangles. After that, do the edging. Finally, add the tassels. Let's start by learning how to crochet the motifs. There are 3 types of motifs. They are Motif One, Motif Two, and Motif Three. Let's start by learning how to crochet Motif One. Motif One begins with the chain ring method. Work back and forth in rows. The stitches used include chain stitches, slip stitches, double crochets, treble crochets, and DC2 tog. Please watch as I demonstrate the exact crochet technique. Take the corresponding yarn. Pay attention, for the actual project, all parts are crocheted using 2 strands of yarn held together. You can take the yarn from both the center and the outer ring of the skein. Hold them together as 1 strand for crocheting. For convenience in this demonstration, I'm using 1 strand of cotton yarn. The colors are random, for specific yarn, color schemes, and hook sizes. Please refer to the detail page of our product, and the paper instructions. Let's start with casting on. Take the corresponding yarn. Hold the yarn with the left hand. And hold the needle with the right hand. Start by making a slip knot. This knot does not count as a stitch, slightly tighten it. First, make 6 chain stitches. After completing them, fold the chains in half. With the right side facing you, work 1 slip stitch into the top half loop of the first chain stitch. The joining slip stitch needs to be tightened. Everyone, take a look. This is what the chain ring method looks like when it's done. Now start with the first row. Begin by making 4 chain stitches as a foundation. These 4 chains count as 1 treble crochet. Then make 1 chain as a transition. And then work 3 double crochets into the hole below where you started. Hook 3 double crochets in the starting chain space. Keep the yarn tail of the cast on above your hook. Weave in the ends as you go along. After completing, crochet 1 chain stitch for transition. In the same space, work 1 more treble crochet. Yarn over twice. Insert the hook. Draw the yarn through. Yarn over on after another. Pull through the first 2 loops. Repeat this process 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1 treble crochet is now complete. The first row is done. Now move on to the second row. Start with 4 chain stitches for beginning. Match up with the treble crochet stitch below. Turn the fabric counterclockwise. Crochet 1 more chain stitch for transition. Work 2 double crochets into the chain space below. Now you're at the stitch position. Crochet 3 double crochets, one by one, corresponding to each stitch below. Pay attention, on the wrong side, the stitch will be in the upper left. After completing, work 2 double crochets into the chain space on the left. Then make 1 chain as a transition. Finally, crochet 1 treble crochet into the previous row's beginning chain. Yarn over twice. Insert the hook into the top loop of the beginning chain. Here you can find the 4th chain from bottom to top. Insert through these 2 strands. Draw the yarn through. Yarn over on after another. Pass through the first 2 loops. Repeat this 3 times. A treble crochet is now complete. If you can't find the exact position, you can also crochet directly into the chain space. The second row is now finished. We take this row with the clearer texture as the right side of the entire piece. Now for the third row. Start with 4 chain stitches as beginning chains. Turn your work counterclockwise. Work 1 chain stitch for transition. Crochet 3 double crochets into the chain space. Next, crochet 1 double crochet onto the left stitch. Then, chain 2. Next, work 1 DC2 tog. First, on the left stitch below. Make an incomplete double crochet. Yarn over once. Insert the hook. Draw the yarn through. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. 1 incomplete double crochet is done. Skip 3 stitches, then make another incomplete double crochet. Yarn over. Insert the hook. Pull the yarn through. Yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops. The second incomplete double crochet is done. Finally, yarn over and draw through all the loops in once. That completes the DC2 tog. The braid on the upper right is the stitch. Continue crocheting 2 chains as a transition. We will treat the DC2 tog and the chains on both sides as pattern A. as pattern A. Continue with 1 double crochet on the left side stitch. Crochet 3 double crochets in the chain space. One chain for transition. Finally, crochet 1 treble crochet in the beginning chain. Pay attention to insert into the topmost chain to crochet. That completes row 3. Move on to row 4. Start with 4 chains as a beginning chain. Turn the work. Crochet 1 chain for transition. Crochet 2 double crochets in the chain space below. Correspondingly crochet a double crochet on the left stitch. When you reach the pattern A position, crochet 1 double crochet in the middle where there is a DC2 tog. Then make 3 chains and 1 double crochet. We will treat the stitches crocheted on this stitch as pattern B. Continue to pick up stitches and correspondingly crochet double crochets. Crochet 2 double crochets in the chain space. One chain for transition. Finally, crochet 1 treble crochet. That completes row 4. Let's continue with row 5. Start with 4 chain stitches as the beginning chain. Turn your work. Make 1 chain stitch. Crochet 3 double crochets in the chain space. Crochet 1 double crochet in the left stitch. Then crochet pattern A over the next 5 double crochets on the left side. That is, make 2 chains. And crochet 1 DC2 tog in the first and fifth stitches. First, correspondingly make 2 incomplete double crochets. Yarn over and draw through all loops once. That completes the DC2 tog. Continue with 2 chain stitches. Now we reach the position for pattern B. Crochet 1 double crochet correspondingly in the stitch. Crochet 3 double crochets in the chain space. Crochet another double crochet on the left stitch. In this way, for pattern B, you have completed 5 double crochets correspondingly. After finishing, continue to crochet 1 pattern A over the next 5 stitches on the left side. Crochet 1 double crochet in the last stitch. Crochet 3 double crochets in the chain space. One chain for transition. Finally, crochet 1 treble crochet. That completes row 5. Move on to row 6. Start with 4 chain stitches as beginning chain. Turn your work. 1 chain for transition. Crochet 2 double crochets in the chain space. Work a double crochet into each stitch. When you reach the pattern A position, correspondingly make 1 pattern B. That is, work 1 double crochet in the same stitch, 3 chains, and 1 double crochet. Continue to work a double crochet into each stitch. Crochet 1 pattern B on the left side of pattern A. After completing it, work a double crochet into each corresponding stitch. Crochet 2 double crochets in the chain space. 1 chain. Finally, crochet 1 treble crochet. That's how you finish the 6th row. Now, I'll explain the crocheting pattern using a sample swatch. The following rows are all repeats of the crochet techniques from rows 5 to 6. Each row begins with 5 chains. The ending consists of 1 chain and 1 treble crochet. In the middle section, 4 odd-numbered rows. Correspondingly make double crochets and pattern A. Pay attention, in the beginning and ending chain spaces, there are always 3 double crochets. For even-numbered rows, correspondingly make double crochets and pattern B. The beginning and ending chain spaces each have 2 double crochets. You can see that pattern A and pattern B correspond to each other. The continuous double crochets in the middle are always 5 stitches. Every 2 rows, the patterns and double crochets alternate. Everyone, follow this method. Refer to the pattern chart to crochet the remaining rows. After everything is completed, secure with 1 chain stitch. Pull up the loop and leave a tail of about 5 centimeters before breaking the yarn. Tighten it. That's how you complete Motif 1. All other Motif 1s are crocheted using the same method. Please complete them. That concludes the explanation of crocheting Motif 1. Next, let's learn Motif 2. Take a look at the finished product. Motif 2 starts with an adjustable magic ring. Crochet in rounds counterclockwise. You will need to switch colors while crocheting. There are many new stitch techniques used. All of them are marked on the pattern chart. I won't go through each one individually here. Please watch as I demonstrate the specific crocheting method. Start with a magic ring using the finger yarn over technique. Pay attention, the swatch continues to be demonstrated with 1 strand of yarn. The colors are random. Everyone, take a look. This is what it looks like when the adjustable magic ring is completed. Move on to the first round. Start with 3 chain stitches as the beginning chain. These 3 chains count as 1 double crochet, then make 1 chain as a transition. Work 1 double crochet through the loop of the magic ring. One chain stitch. This round consists of repeating 1 double crochet and 1 chain stitch. Continue crocheting downward. After completing the last chain stitch, check it out. Including the beginning chain, there should be a total of 8 double crochets. Then close the magic ring. Try to tighten it as much as possible. Finally, work 1 slip stitch into the beginning chain. Pull tight. For the next round, you will need to switch colors. Here, fasten off the yarn. That completes the first round. We'll consider the side with clearer texture as the right side. As you continue crocheting, keep the right side facing you. Move on to round 2. Take the corresponding yarn. First, join the yarn in the chain space on the left side of the yarn tail. Leave a little yarn tail. Draw the yarn through. Joining is complete. Start with 1 chain stitch as the turning chain for single crochet. The beginning chain doesn't count as a stitch. Work 1 single crochet into the same chain space. You can place the yarn tail from the back onto the hook to secure it together. Then work 3 chain stitches. Below, work 1 cluster pattern. First, on the left side of the double crochet, work 1 incomplete front post double crochet. Yarn over once. Insert the hook from the right side of the double crochet, come out on the left. Pick up this double crochet stitch. Draw the yarn through. yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. 1 incomplete front post double crochet is done. Next, in the left chain space, work 1 incomplete treble crochet. Yarn over twice. Insert the hook. Draw the yarn through. Yarn over on after another. Pull through the first 2 loops. Repeat this twice. One incomplete treble crochet is done. Work another incomplete treble crochet in the same space. Yarn over twice. Insert the hook. Pull the yarn through. Yarn over on after another. Pass through the first 2 loops. Repeat this twice. The second incomplete treble crochet is done. Continue on the left double crochet. Work 1 incomplete front post double crochet. Yarn over. From right to left, pick up the corresponding double crochet. Draw the yarn through. Yarn over. Pull through the first 2 loops. 1 incomplete front post double crochet is done. Finally, yarn over and pull through all loops. 1 cluster stitch is completed. Let the fabric stand out. Continue with 3 chain stitches. We will count the stitches after the beginning chain as one group. Pay attention here. The yarn for this round is a bit special. You need to be a little more patient when crocheting if it gets stuck while undoing. Just go slower. Or use a needle to help loosen it. For any subsequent sections with the same yarn, keep this in mind. Continue with one more group. First, make 1 single crochet into the chain space on the left side. Then make 3 chain stitches. Next, crochet 1 cluster pattern. First, work 1 incomplete front post double crochet, on the left side double crochet. In the left chain space, work 2 incomplete treble crochets. Continue with 1 more incomplete front post double crochet on the left side double crochet. Finally, yarn over and draw through all loops. Pay attention to pulling the fabric forward as you work. The cluster pattern is completed. Continue with 3 chain stitches. This round consists of repeating this group. Work the entire round following this method. End with a slip stitch on the starting single crochet. Pull tight. Break the yarn. Trim any remaining yarn tails if necessary. That completes the second round. Now, let's move on to the third round. Start by joining the yarn at the insertion point, where the slip stitch was made in the previous round. Then work 4 chain stitches. In the same position, work 1 popcorn stitch with 5 double crochets. First, complete 5 double crochets. Weave in the yarn tail as you go. After finishing, stretch the loop, remove the hook. Insert it into the first stitch of these 5 double crochets, and through the loop that was left open. Draw the yarn through to complete the loop. At the same time, lift the top of the double crochet, make it protrude forward. Work 1 chain stitch to secure it in place. That completes DC5 popcorn 1. For convenience in explanation, we'll simply call it a popcorn stitch from now on. Continue with 4 chain stitches. Work 1 slip stitch in the same position below. Slightly tighten. Then work 3 chains as a transition. Work 1 slip stitch on the left single crochet. Slightly tighten. Pay attention to press the stitches from the previous round to the front. We will treat the crocheted part as one group. Continue with another group. Crochet 4 chain stitches first. Work 1 popcorn stitch in the same position. Start with 5 double crochets. After completing, stretch the loop, remove the crochet hook, insert into the first stitch, and the loop that was left. Draw the loop through. While lifting the top of the double crochet, work 1 chain stitch to secure. The popcorn stitch is done. Continue with 4 chain stitches. Work 1 slip stitch in the same position below. Then crochet 3 chains for transition. Work 1 slip stitch on the left single crochet. This round is just repeating this group. Continue to finish this round. Work the last slip stitch at the starting joining point. Slightly tighten. Cut the yarn. That's how you finish the third round. Now move on to the fourth round. First, join the yarn on the left side of the previous round's joining spot, specifically, in the chain space to the right of the popcorn stitch. Start with 2 chains. This counts as 1/2 double crochet. Work 3 double crochets in the same space. Gather the yarn tail together. And work 3 treble crochets. Then work a picket of 3 chain stitches. Start with 3 chains. Pick up the front loop of the treble crochet below. And the strand below. Work 1 slip stitch. Slightly tighten. This completes the picket of 3 chain stitches. For convenience in explanation, we will simply call it a picket stitch from now on. Continue in the chain space on the left side. Work 3 treble crochets. Three double crochets. And 1/2 double crochet. Next, in round 2 and within the pattern repeat. Work 1 front post single crochet. Insert the hook from the front into the hole on the right side of the cluster pattern. Exit through the hole on the left side. Pick up the cluster pattern. Work 1 single crochet. The front post single crochet is completed. You can see that the chain stitches on both sides of the cluster are pressed behind. We will consider the stitches we have already crocheted as one group. Continue by working another group. First, work 1/2 double crochet in the hole on the right side of the popcorn stitch. 3 double crochets. And 3 treble crochets. Then work ch3 picket. Start with 3 chain stitches. Next, pick up the front loop of the treble crochet stitch below. And the strand below. Work 1 slip stitch. Slightly tighten. The picket stitch is complete. Continue in the chain space on the left side. Crochet stitches symmetrical to the right side. After completing, work one front post single crochet on the left side cluster pattern. Pick up the cluster pattern from right to left. Work one single crochet. The front post single crochet is complete. This round is just repeating this group. Continue to work the entire round. After completing the last group, finish with a slip stitch at the starting chain. Break yarn. That's how you finish the fourth round. Now move on to the fifth round. Join the yarn at the slip stitch join spot from the previous round. Start with a chain 1. Work one single crochet in the same stitch. Weave in the ends together. Then pick up stitches, and work single crochets correspondingly. The stitches on the side might be a little puckered. Don't skip them. When you reach the picket stitch position, work SC3 in 1 into the middle chain space. That means you make 3 single crochets in one position. SC3 in 1 is now completed. Continue picking up stitches, and working single crochets correspondingly. Keep going all the way down to the half double crochet position. We'll count the part we've already crocheted as one group. Now let's make another group. Pay attention to skip the front post double crochet position without working. First pick up the stitch and work a single crochet. In the picket chain space, work SC3 in 1. Continue picking up stitches and working single crochets correspondingly. This round is just repeating this group. Continue to finish this round. After completing the last group, stretch the loop, leave a tail of about 10 centimeters, then break the yarn. Exit from the back side at the starting single crochet stitch. Tuck to the wrong side. Then exit from the back side, where the tail is located in the stitch. Continue to bring the yarn to the wrong side. Adjust a little. This way, the seam won't be visible on the surface where you bind off. The texture will look better. Tuck the tail along the texture on the wrong side. You can tuck in a few more stitches if you want. Trim excess tail. You can trim the remaining and tuck tails. Complete it. That's how you finish the 5th round. Move on to the 6th round. First, find the position of the picket stitch from the 4th round. You can see there are small horizontal bars beneath the picket stitch on the wrong side. Flip the fabric to the right side. Insert downwards into the horizontal bar, joining the yarn. Start with 3 chain stitches. Then, on the left side of the 4th round, behind the 3rd double crochet from the right, pick up one of these small horizontal bars. Work 1 slip stitch. The slip stitch in this round doesn't need to be tightened. Continue with 3 chain stitches. Next, on the single crochet front post stitch from the 4th round, right here, make DC3 in 1, which means making 3 double crochets into the same stitch. Pay attention when inserting. Press the previous round stitch pattern forward. Insert from behind into the stitch. The DC3 in 1 is completed. Continue with 3 chain stitches. On the back of the first treble crochet on the left side. Pick up the small horizontal bar. Work 1 slip stitch. Then use 3 chains as a transition. On the small horizontal bar behind the picket. Work 1 slip stitch. We will treat the part we have crocheted as one group. Continue and make another group. Start with 3 chain stitches. Slip stitch on the back of the third treble crochet on the left side. Continue with 3 chain stitches. Work 1 DC3 and 1 on the front post double crochet of the short needle in the 4th round. Pay attention to insert the hook from the back. After completion, continue with 3 chain stitches. Slip stitch on the back of the first treble crochet on the left side. Continue with 3 chain stitches. Slip stitch on the small horizontal bar behind the picket. This round is repeating the crocheting of such a group. Continue to work the entire round. The last slip stitch of the final group. Work into the joining position where you started. Don't cut the yarn after completion. That's how you finish the 6th round. Move on to the 7th round. Start with 1 special DC3 bobble. Chain 2 first. Then, in the space on the left side, work 2 incomplete double crochets. Yarn over and draw through all loops once. 1 special DC3 bobble is done. The braid on the upper right is its stitch. Chain 2 next. Work 2 more double crochets in the same space. Crochet 3 double crochets in the space on the left side. When you reach the stitch position, work 1 double crochet into the first stitch. Chain 3 as a transition. Skip 1 stitch, then work 1 double crochet. Crochet 3 double crochets in the chain space. Work 2 double crochets in the next space. Chain 2. We will treat the stitches after the special DC3 bobble as one side of this round. Below, work 1 corner. First, crochet 1 DC3 bobble in the same space. Start with 3 incomplete double crochets. Then yarn over and draw through once. The DC3 bobble is done. The braid on the upper right is its stitch. For the convenience of explanation, it will be simply called puff stitch later. Crochet 3 chain stitches. Work 1 puff stitch in the left side space. One corner of this round is completed. Continue to crochet one side, that is, chain 2. Crochet 2 double crochets in the same space. Work 3 double crochets in the next space. Work 1 double crochet on the stitch. Chain 3. Skip 1 stitch, crochet 1 double crochet. Then refer to the pattern to work stitches symmetrical to the right side. After completion, do 1 corner. That is, work 1 puff stitch in the hole on the right side first. Chain 3. Work 1 puff stitch in the hole on the left side. This round is to repeat crocheting such edges and corners. Continue to complete this round. After finishing the last side, work 1 puff stitch in the same hole. Then crochet 1 slip stitch. Finally, on the starting special bobble stitch, work 1 half double crochet to join. This completes the 7th round. Continue with the 8th round. Start with 1 special bobble stitch. Then chain 2. Work 2 double crochets in the left chain space. Correspondingly make 4 double crochets on the stitch. Then chain 2. Work 1 single crochet in the left hole. Chain 2. Skip 2 double crochets. Pick up and correspondingly make 4 double crochets. Work 2 double crochets in the left hole. Chain 2. We will work the stitches after the special bobble stitch. This will count as one side of this round. Then work 2 bobble stitches in the chain space of the corner from the previous round, with a chain 3 as a transition. We treat the stitches worked in the hole as one corner. After that, just repeat making sides and corners like this. Refer to the pattern to finish this round. For the last corner, start with 1 bobble stitch first. Chain 1. Then on the special bobble stitch from the beginning, work 1 half double crochet to join. This concludes the 8th round. For the following rounds, continue crocheting the corresponding sides and corners. The technique for each corner remains identical in every round. For the sides, refer to the pattern chart and work the corresponding stitches. Everyone can finish it this way. Note that you don't need to make a half double crochet join on the last round. Just chain 3 instead. Then slip stitch into the special bobble stitch at the beginning to join. Finally, fasten off the yarn. That completes Motif 2. You can crochet the rest of Motif 2, using the same method. That concludes the explanation of Motif 2. Next, let's learn about Motif 3. Take a look at the finished product. Motif 3 starts with the magic ring method. Crochet in rounds counterclockwise. You will need to switch colors while crocheting. The new stitch used is DC 2-in-1, front post double crochet, and DC 4 popcorn stitch, SC 2-in-1 and bobble stitch. Please watch as I demonstrate the specific crocheting method. Take out the corresponding yarn. The sample swatch is in random colors. Start with a magic ring. Pay attention here, the yarn is special. To prevent the sequins from getting stuck when closing the ring, you can cut off the sequins on this first section. Then cast on again. Here I will continue to demonstrate with one strand of yarn. After completing, crochet the first round. Start with 3 chain stitches as the turning chain. Crochet 11 double crochets through the magic ring loop. After completion, tighten the ring. Finally, finish with a slip stitch in the top chain. Break the yarn. Thus, the first round is completed. We will consider the side with clearer texture as the right side of the piece. Move on to crochet the second round. First, join the yarn at the slip stitch join spot from the previous round. Chain 3 as the beginning chain. Work 1 double crochet in the same stitch. Gather the yarn tail together while tightening. Complete one special DC2 in 1. Then work a DC2 in 1 on the left stitch. That is, make 2 double crochets in the same stitch. DC2 in 1 is completed. Continue picking up stitches, and correspondingly make DC2 in 1. After completion, finish with a slip stitch. Cut the yarn. That's how you complete the second round. Now move on to the third round. Take the corresponding yarn. Make a slip knot with the yarn. Place it onto the crochet hook. Adjust the loop size a bit. For better texture appearance here, we don't make a beginning chain and start crocheting directly. Begin with 1 front post double crochet. Yarn over the hook once. You can press the yarn with your finger. Insert the hook on the right side of the first round's beginning chain. Come out on the left. Pick up the entire beginning chain. Draw the yarn through. Enlarge the loop to the height level with the second round. Yarn over on after another. Draw through the first 2 loops on the hook. Repeat twice. The front post double crochet is completed. The braid formed on the upper right is its stitch. For the convenience of explanation, we will simply call it front post double crochet later. Then chain 3 as a transition. And then on the left side of the first round's double crochet, crochet 1 front post double crochet, yarn over the hook. Insert from the right side of the double crochet, come out on the left. Pick up the entire double crochet. Crochet 1 double crochet. Mind that the loop is pulled to the height level with the second round. Another front post double crochet is completed. Then chain 3 as a transition. This round is to correspondingly crochet front post double crochets on the double crochets of the first round. Chain 3 as a transition between the front post double crochets. Repeat this process to complete this round. After everything is done, on the starting front post double crochet stitch, crochet 1 slip stitch to finish. Cut the yarn. That's how you complete the third round. Now move on to the fourth round. First, at the second round, join the yarn at the insertion point of the slip stitch. Pay attention to insert from the slip stitch position of the previous round. Insert into the hole on the right side. Keep the chain braid behind. After joining the yarn, start with 3 chain stitches. Crochet 1 double crochet in the same place. You can weave in the yarn tail together. Then crochet 1 double crochet on the left stitch. Next, insert into the hole on the left side from the previous round. Pick up the stitch for the DC 2 and 1 in the third round. Correspondingly make 1 DC 2 in 1 and 1 double crochet. Keep the chain braid from the previous round behind as well. Continue weaving in the yarn tail. After completion, pick up the stitch for the DC 2 in 1 from the left chain space of the previous round. Insert into the DC 2 in 1 stitch. Correspondingly make 2 DC 2 in 1. We'll treat the stitches we've already crocheted as one group. This round is just about repeating this group. When crocheting, keep the chain braid from the previous round behind. Finish this round using this method. After completing the last DC2 in 1, end with a slip stitch on the turning chain. Break the yarn. Tidy up a bit. That completes the 4th round. Now move on to the 5th round. First, join the yarn at the slip stitch position from the previous round. Then make 3 chain stitches. Crochet a DC4 popcorn stitch in the same spot. Start by crocheting 4 double crochet stitches. Then insert into the first double crochet stitch, and the loop that was left. Pull through. Make 1 chain stitch to secure. The DC4 popcorn stitch is now complete. Continue with 3 more chain stitches. Work 1 slip stitch in the same position below. Slightly tighten. Then on the back loop of the stitch on the left. Here the stitch is a bit puckered. It might not be very clear. It's just this one strand. Make 1 single crochet. Continue with the next 3 stitches on the left. Pick their back loops and correspondingly make single crochets. After completing, work 1 slip stitch on the left stitch. We'll consider the stitches we've already crocheted as one group. Continue and crochet another group. Start with 3 chain stitches. Make 1 DC4 popcorn stitch in the same stitch. Then make 3 chain stitches. Make 1 slip stitch in the same stitch. Pick the back loops and correspondingly make 4 single crochets. Work 1 slip stitch on the left stitch. This round is just repeating this group. Follow this method to complete this round. the last slip stitch of the final group. Hook into the starting joining position. Break the yarn. That's how you complete the 5th round. Next, we'll work on the 6th round. You can see that above the DC4 popcorn stitch from the previous round, there are these holes. Insert your hook into the hole to join the yarn. Start with 2 chain stitches as beginning chains. Make 1 double crochet in the same position. Then make 5 double crochets in the left chain space. Below are 4 single crochets. In the remaining front loops of the middle 2 single crochets. Correspondingly make 2 single crochets. Then in the chain space to the left of the DC4 popcorn stitch, make 5 double crochets in the chain space on the right side of the DC4 popcorn stitch. In the hole above the DC4 popcorn stitch, make 1 double crochet, chain 2, work 1 slip stitch in the same hole, slightly tighten. We will treat the stitches we have already crocheted as one group. Continue and make another group. Start with 2 chains. Work 1 double crochet in the same position. Then make 5 double crochets in the chain space on the left side. In the middle of the remaining front loops of the 2 single crochets below. On the remaining front loops, correspondingly make 2 single crochets. Then make 5 double crochets in the chain space on the left side. Make a DC4 popcorn stitch. Work 1 double crochet in the hole above. Make 2 chains. Work 1 slip stitch in the same hole. This round consists of repeating this group. Complete this round using this method. Work the last slip stitch of the final group into the joining position where you started. Pull tight. Cut the yarn. That completes the 6th round.